Let's see what chasing has to do with control. For this, again, we will build a block diagram. Now, the task is to follow and chase after another person. With your eyes, you can see where the other person is. You then use your brain to decide which direction and how fast to run. And you use your legs to run in the direction of the other person. This is yet another control loop that is familiar to you. To understand why we need all of these parts, let's see what happens if some part of the feedback cycle is missing. First, what happens without a sensor? Let's look at what happens when your eyes are blindfolded. Have you ever tried to chase someone with your eyes blindfolded? Without sight, you have no way of knowing where the other person is. You can run around, but only in random directions, and hope to find your target. But, as you see, that is not very effective. So, we obviously need some way of knowing where the other person is. Now, without actuation, what happens if our legs are tied together? Without our legs to run after the other person, we know where we need to go, but we can't move. So, of course, we need a way to move towards the other person. Finally, what happens if we don't have a brain to control our decisions? Without a brain to make decisions, we just run around randomly without purpose, like a zombie. But make sure you don't leave your brain behind because, as you can see, we need it for the control system. In this experiment, we have seen the role of each block. Clearly, all of them are necessary in playing a game of chase. You see here a game of chase where you can press the arrow keys on your keyboard and chase the ball as it moves randomly around the screen. In this example, the task is to chase the ball and earn points. To recall our feedback cycle, we are using our eyes as the sensor and our brain to control our fingers, pressing the arrow keys, which moves the character around the screen so that we can earn points.